Ah, come on, guys. Give me a break. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another fabulous episode of Fog's World. Last time on Fog's World... Whoa, we're getting a little jitters. Last time on Fog's World, we went out to the ocean monument out there, and we conquered it. Yes, we did. Well, today we're going to take that one step further, and we're going to do something with it. And oh boy, am I excited about this project. So I've been thinking, what did I want to do with this ocean monument? Obviously, I want to build a guardian farm because, you know, that's what you do with an ocean monument. But this one, I want to be a little bit different. You know, the guys have already built a guardian farm, and it's actually kind of similar to the one I want to build here, but I want to do it with a little bit of a twist. Let's see. Oh, we do have that there still. Oh, good. Oh, goody. So we're going to go out there, and I'm going to lay out the perimeter. I think what I'm going to do... Oh, I think this is going to be glorious. I really do. So let's put down a chest so I can put some stuff in the chest, like some of this extra food and some of this stuff. And I need to start with... I need to start by marking out the perimeter where I want to go. I think I'm going to have to move that conduit. Yeah, so first though, let's go and mark out this perimeter. Just go and swim in there. Hopefully these guys don't give me too much grief. I know they're not going to like me here, but, you know, too bad. They're going to hit me, they're going to hit me, they're going to hit me. Unless I do that and get out of their way. Okay. So, that is the center. Oh, gosh. Come on, guys. Really? Gotta mark the center of this thing. Okay, so now I've got a platform that I can stand on, so that's something. I gotta start generating some hearts back. I need to mark the corners of this thing. And so let's go ahead and try and do that. I'm gonna try and mark the corners. Alright, so one of the corners is right here. Let's see. I don't really... Well, I'm going to do this, but I'm only going to do this so that I can place the corner down. And then I'm going to clean out everything underneath it. Because I just want this one guy at the top. I don't want all this stuff down here. I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, so that gets this one corner. Let's go get the other one. I do love the conduits. Oh my gosh, they're awesome. What a great addition to the game, huh? What a great addition to the game. Let's clear out some of this junk. Yeah. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Seriously, man. Leave me alone. Jerks. Ah, come on, guys. Give me a break. This is the worst thing about working on a guardian farm, is having to deal with all the stupid guardians. I mean, well, I guess it kind of goes with the territory, though. In some ways, I suppose that goes without saying. Okay, so there's that. Let's go find the other corner. And once I've found the other corner, I won't have to go down to the bottom anymore. Oh, gosh, guys, give me a break. Please, leave me alone. They're such a nuisance, these guys. I'm going to want to relocate that that conduit, too. At least we've got the heart of the sea, right? So that you don't have to worry too much about breathing underwater and all that nuisance. And of course, mining fatigue is not nearly what it was. Oh, okay, come on, leave me alone, guys. Okay, so that gets me down here. Oh, come on, guys. He's gonna zap me again. Let's get away from him, shall we? Okay, so now we've gotten away from him. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Whoever's pinging me, leave me alone. Okay, so we've got corners marked. All right, and let's put a torch here just to keep things from getting a little too crazy here. So there's a corner out there, and there's a corner out there. I want to find the exact center here, and this is where it gets a little tricky. This guy's built off center, right? Let's collect this heart of the sea and relocate it. That's a corner. Okay. So if this is a corner, let's just mark the corners here. Then we need to mark the center. The center will be there. Yes. Okay, these four. These four are the center right there. Okay. Good. So what I want to do now is I'm going to build... Well, let's build a couple of things. I want to build a perimeter around the edge, and I want to build the center up. Let's go fly to that island there, and we'll come over here. We'll sleep. And once we've slept, we need to make some... Where did I put my crafting table? Thank you. Put the crafting table down. We are going to make a bunch of fence gates. All right, let's go down underneath. What I want to do, I want to go underneath here and place a heart of the sea underneath the corner here. Because then I can work on the whole thing without being harassed. Come on, come on. No, really? Oh, come on, really? Where are you, jerk? I gotta get out of here before I drown. No, don't drown. No, don't drown. Don't drown. Don't drown. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a pain that is. Maybe rather than try and put it down at the bottom, let's put it at the top. Yeah, there's a great idea. Let's do that. We're going to put it on the top. I'm so smart. Let's put it like right off the side of this corner here. 1, 2. I can't place you. 3. 4, 5. And then we can go underneath and place our Heart of the Sea underneath. I've got to eat something, though, before these guys make my day miserable. Okay, we're going to place one of these right there. Put the Heart of the Sea underneath it. Get rid of that. And then we're going to build a conduit underneath it, but I need to eat more. Okay. Okay, that fired up the conduit. Good. Whoop, not there. Not there, please. Put you there. I need some more materials. Luckily, there's a whole bunch beneath me, right? Come down here and start pulling these up. Oh, exactly. All right, there we go. All right, working conduit. So now I can get some work done without too much trouble. Let's go collect some of this stuff since I'm here. Right. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to build from here. We're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out. Let's go the other way so that guy doesn't pester me. And we're going to build a little platform here. I am going to need so much more materials than this. But this will be enough to get things started. So what we're going to do here, we are going to take advantage of the soul sand mechanic in water elevator, soul sand water elevator mechanics, to push all of the guardians up into a funnel, and we're going to funnel all of the guardians into the center, where we will then bend them to our will, so to speak, make them do our bidding. Now, this particular farm is not going to be about XP. The farm that the other guys built is modeled off of Cubfan's farm on Hermitcraft, the one that the other guys built. And it's a great farm. It's fine. I mean, it's a little simplistic, and he does a few things. In my opinion, he did a few things a little less efficiently than he could have. But, you know, that's fine. It's a nice farm. It's a very cool farm. And it uses this mechanic, and that's great. But it's also designed to generate XP. And I don't need an XP farm. All I need from a Guardian farm is the drops. That's it. That's all I need. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to build a farm that all it's about is collecting the drops. That's all I care about. Why can you even see me? You shouldn't even be able to see me, you jerk. But that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop. Come on. Come on. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place a torch. Place a block. Place another block. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that should be lined up pretty well with the end there. And it is. Okay, cool. And so now we just do this on all 4 sides. Okay, so guys, I'm going to continue working on this for a bit. And then once I've made a heck of a lot more progress, then you and I will talk again, and I will show you what's next. Okay. I'm starting to think that before I go too much farther, I probably want to clean out that ocean monument below, because this is going to be, the more I cover it up, the more they'll spawn down there. The more they spawn down there, the more difficult this is going to be. So maybe we just take it out now before we go any farther, huh? Yeah, maybe. Probably already gone too far, but that's okay. The other difficulty here is I don't have an easy way to get back up here from down there, and I kind of want that. So before I go any farther, let me build a staircase here. Not that I need a staircase. I mean, eventually I'm going to replace this with something else, but for now this will just be in this temporary simple way to get up here. Okay. Take that out. And we'll take that out. And we'll take that out. Yeah, okay. Let's start taking out. Let's start taking out the monument. Take out the inside first, I think. Because I think it'll be easier to do that than to take out the outside. It's going to be difficult either way because we're going to have these guys zapping me no matter what I do. Like this guy wants to do. Oh, that took some doing. That was not easy. But it's gone. Okay, I think I got the platform mostly done. Oh, now what's next? What's next is I've got to put a glass wall around this. This is actually not perfect. I've got to go like one higher in the corners, but we'll get there in a minute. But I've got to build a glass wall around this whole thing that's like about to that height. And Old Timer's on. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. All right, so little time for a little status report here. So I have finished placing all of the temporary blocks. This netherrack is all temporary. Whoops. All this netherrack is all temporary. And then we're going to build up we're going to build up a glass wall around the whole thing. But what we need to do is, okay, so let me explain. On top of all of these temporary blocks is going to be fence blocks, or fence gates, open fence gates. And everywhere where these temporary blocks are and below needs to be completely flooded with water source blocks. And by the way, I've removed the ocean monument completely. That took some doing, but I finally, and you can see I died over there doing it. But anyway, it's all good. And it is now completely removed. And I'm ready to build the farm on the top. But what I got to do is I've got to put a bunch of ice in here now. I'm going to use ice to flood all this. I've taken all of my torches and put them, I cleared out the torches from around the edge so that I can place ice hopefully without it melting. I'm pretty sure now that I can, oh shoot, get down there. Boom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up ice towers like this all the way up to there, every other block, so that when I am ready, I can like this. Then I'll break the ice, and that will create water source blocks. And then that will flood the bottom. Because once I take out all of these, then each of these will combine to form water source blocks. So, long-winded way of saying I have to place a ton of ice blocks now. So I'm going to get to it, and then we will talk some more once I'm done doing that. All right, we've got some more progress. I've got all the ice blocks in place. Now I just need to cover this entire thing with fence gates, and I've got this central column built. This column rises about 48 blocks from where I'm standing right here. And so now I just need to place a whole gigantic boatload of fence gates and cover everything in fence gates. And so I will get busy doing that, and then I will check in. All right. Well, it's a beautiful sight. That took forever. But this is what we have. We have fence gates everywhere. And the next step is going to be to open them all so that I can remove everything beneath me. And just because I'm, just OCD enough, let's open them all facing the same direction, shall we? All right, we are done. That took quite some time. And now what we need to do is we need to build up this wall a little farther. So we're going to go in and place some more glass all the way around here. And this is in preparation to coating this whole thing with water. But before I do here, we'll give you a little sneak peek here while I go and prepare all the rest. So the way this will work, we're going to come through here. We are going to place, I need ice. Give me ice. Thank you. We are going to put ice right there, and then right there, and right, not there, on top of this, right? And then every other one, like this, and like that, every other one of these. Right there. So all across like this, and then when we break this ice, it's going to create water that will flow. Here, we'll just do that real quick. All the way into the center. And this water will eventually go all the way into the center once I get enough of it here. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I need to do to get that happening, and then we'll finish off all of the glass, and then we'll go. Okay. All right. The funnel is all built. Now we just need to break the ice, and you'll see that this will create ice flows that will go all the way into the middle there. So if I were going to build one of these again, one thing that I would not do is I would not put all those blocks, I would not put all of the netherrack blocks up here, or the temporary blocks up, until after I had taken down the temple underneath, because putting all those blocks up here makes everything dark below, and these little guardians, they spawn significantly more frequently in the dark than they do when there is light. Which is why we will come back when we're done here, and we will put half slabs above this entire pond. But first, let's build the bottom before we decide to do that. So this is going to finish off the funnel. All right, so now we have a funnel that goes all the way into the middle. And so now what we need to do is go all the way down to the bottom below here, and we are going to fill the bottom with soul sand. And I don't think I have enough soul sand right now. I need 58 times 58. What's that? What is 58 times 58? So I need like 3,000, 33, almost 3,400 things of soul sand. I need 52 stacks of soul sand to fill this out. So, did I do that right? That can't be right. Really? 58 times 58 is 3364. Divide that by 64. You get 52. Divide that by 9. That's 5 rows. So, what do I have in my inventory here? 1, 2, 3. I need 2 inventories full of soul sand is what I need. So I've got some soul sand to gather. So let me go gather some soul sand and then we'll begin placing it. The other difficulty, of course, is that when you're placing the soul sand down there, you're going to be dealing with guardians. So you're probably going to want to start at an edge and work your way over. And this is going to take a very long time. I finished putting in all the soul sand. And when we get over here, you'll see what it looks like. There you go. Soul sand everywhere. And then anything that spawns in there gets pushed up to the top. And this is the tricky part now. The next tricky part is putting the top on this thing. Again, this is where it would be really nice to have had some help. But that's okay. We'll make it work. The trick, of course, is that these guys are going to be able to shoot me while I'm doing this if I'm not careful. So, might not be a bad idea for me to put up... Actually, I've still got some soul sand. Let's put up a few barriers here that I can use to block anyone shooting at me. I got a place to hide now if someone decides to start shooting at me. There we go. Little safety barricade that I can work behind. And then I've got to get this whole thing covered with these slabs. But before I do, let's take a quick look. You'll get a better view of what's going on. So these guys, the bubbles force them to the top. And then once they're at the top, they just get pushed down into the middle. And you can see it happening right there. And then when they get pushed down into the middle, they all get pushed up there. They fly out. They land there. They die. It's that simple. Hello. Goodbye. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. And there it is. We're done. The Guardian Fountain in all of its glory. And it is truly glorious. Now, given... all I really want out of this is their drops. I don't want any XP. And I don't need that many drops, because all I'm really going to make is beacons out of this anyway. I mean, not beacons, but prismarine and I'll be making prismarine and sea lanterns out of this, so I don't really need anything else. So this is more than good enough. But here you go. Now, the one thing is, when you're in the vicinity of this thing, you must have particles turned all the way to minimum, or your game will be just wrecked. This thing is so hard on the game. Because there's, you know, all the bubbles beneath us are all creating particles, and so it's just way, way too much for a normal game to handle. But it does work, and it is glorious, and I now have all the prismarine that I could ever possibly want. And so at this point, I think all that's left, I'll probably put a beacon just right here. I'm not a beacon. I'll probably put a portal right here. And yeah, we're done. That's it. Okay, guys. So as always, thank you so much for watching and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Hit that bell to be reminded when new videos drop. We release new videos every Monday. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, guys. That's so much fun.